You got that something that can't be seen. You got that one thing that's hard to come by. It's not your styling, it's not your jeans. No, what you got is deeper within. And your friends don't even know what you got. They just hang with you cause you earn a lot. You should lose them all and start hanging with me, cause I'm the only one who can see. I don't need your dreamy eyes, no. I don't need your pretty smile, no. I just want your perfect mind, yeah.
Hi everyone, it's Melanie and welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less, where we celebrate, decorate, and enjoy everyday life for less. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I designed a beautiful fall wedding that would be perfect for the holidays. It would also work for Christmas. I absolutely love the colors, and most of all, I loved this venue. So before we get started, I would like to make a few disclaimers. First of all, I want to say that this original footage is from my cell phone, so please forgive the cell phone quality, and the lighting wasn't the best in this room. Second of all, I would like to thank Posh Party Supplies for sponsoring this video, and I'm going to share with you guys why I absolutely love working with them, especially when you're hosting events this time of the year, whether it's a wedding or a birthday party, or if you're just hosting your family over for Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm just giving you guys a brief tour of the space. The name of this venue is called the Swan House. I absolutely loved it because it was very eclectic, and it consisted of so many beautiful antique pieces. In the back of the house, they decided to turn it into an intimate venue for weddings and events. And I thought this was perfect because, you know, so many people are looking for smaller venues in which they can have, you know, their wedding ceremonies or celebrations during this time. So I would want to start with, you know, talking about the details. So when I decided to select this venue, I knew that this bride was very botanical, very earthy. And so these gorgeous plates from Posh Party Supplies were perfect, along with the modern cutlery set, you guys. It looks so real, although it is faux. The benefit of this is that you're able to not have to worry about washing the dishes and cups and things like that during COVID. So it's definitely a benefit to have disposable dishware and faux china. I absolutely love these gold rim cups. I actually created a design on the center table so that the guests could just pick them up as they went by. And so this worked out really well on the buffet, and we were able to keep the place that they would be drinking out of extremely safe for all of the guests. Next up, we're going to visit the ceremony area. So when I am designing a wedding or an event, I love to start with the ceremony area. Initially, they thought about getting married over the water, but it rained that day, as you can see. So we moved on underneath the awning and just created a gorgeous space for all of her guests to enjoy. Now, she only had about 50 guests, but we had out over 100 chairs just so that everyone could space themselves out accordingly. The wind was insane on that day, and so when you're doing backdrops and centerpieces and things like that, as you can see, the backdrop was blowing open. We decided to keep all of our centerpieces and everything extremely low so that they would not be blown away by the wind. And then we, you know, were able to just kind of fascinate some gorgeous greenery and bows on them to just kind of, you know, add a little bit of texture and interest to each lantern, and it turned out absolutely amazing. So one of the most challenging aspects of designing this room were the two columns that are right in the center. Now, as you guys can see, the chandelier that was hanging in the center of the room was absolutely gorgeous. But the columns, created such a design challenge for us. So finally, after sitting there with my team and brainstorming, I just took a moment and I prayed. I was like, okay, God, what do I need to do with this? Like, how can I work around these columns in order to create the design that I have in mind? And you know what? Ultimately, the answer was to incorporate the columns into the overall design, and that's exactly what I did. You guys, details make so much difference when you're designing events or your personal space at home, or a tablescape for the holidays. Details really make the difference, and having those small little details in the space, in the design, really will take it to the next level. Now, if you guys are interested in how to create a tablescape and take it to the next level using everyday affordable faux china, I will leave the link to Posh Party Supplies down below, and all you have to do is use the code Melanie15. I am so in love with the botanical plates and the modern cutlery. It is really trending these days, like absolutely everywhere. And my dream is to come out with my own cutlery line, you guys. Like, I'm gonna put that out in the atmosphere this year. So here is an overall view of how the space turned out. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this with a little music.
You got that something that can't be seen. You got that one thing that's hard to come by. It's not your styling, it's not your jeans. No, what you got is deeper within. And your friends don't even know what you got. They just hang with you cause you earn a lot. You should lose them all and start hanging with me, cause I'm the only one who can see. I don't need your dreamy eyes, no. I don't need your pretty smile, no. I just want your perfect mind, yeah. That's all I really need. The things you're saying, it blows my mind. The way you're thinking, it's hard to keep up. You got that beauty and all the brain, yeah, what you got is deeper within. And your friends don't even know what you got. They just hang with you cause you earn a lot. You should lose them all and start hanging with me, cause I'm the only one who can see. I don't need your dreamy eyes, no. I don't need your pretty smile, no. I just want your perfect mind, yeah. That's all I really need. I don't need your edgy style,
absolutely love every aspect of this event. The crushed velvet, emerald green velvet, tablecloths and linens and backdrop just turned out so gorgeous against that bling. It was understated yet very elegant at the same time. I cannot wait to share more of my tips with you guys in Luxe Academy. I'm going to be going into great detail on how I design, decorate, style, and create these events from the start to the finish, like every single step. So if you guys are interested in joining me for a virtual Luxe Academy, be sure to visit my website at www.melanieturner.com. Finally, I would like to just thank you guys so much. It's just so unreal to me that I get to live out my dream and my purpose each and every day through sharing and creating with you guys. If you are not a part of the Luxe for Less family, I would love for you to join by smashing that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have been here since the beginning. I so appreciate each of you. Until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers!